So this is Liberty Plaza, and I think this would be a place to visit at night, because look, all the trees are all lit up with little fairy lights. Lovely! Trinity Church then marks the entrance to from Broadway to Wall Street. It's hard to think that this is the street full of bankers that almost destroyed the world at one point. That there is a museum, and look at the style. That is a Greek temple. Well, it's Greek temple style. How strange. And I think this is the actual stock exchange around this corner, if I'm right. Yeah, that's the stock exchange building there. So, opposite the, near the stock exchange there, this is called Federal Hall. I think this was the site of the first sort of solo government, so to speak. It's very interesting because if you look at the statue, not an eagle in sight, but what do we see there? That is known as the Fasces bundle. It's Etruscan, and it means the right to rule by force if necessary. You see them all over the place, all over the place. I don't know how many I've seen this morning, hundreds of them. If you look up there, I bet there's a Fasces bundle on one of those as well. Anyway, I'm going to go in. It's a museum now, so I'm going to go in. So I've stepped through from a Greek colonnade there into a rotund. The rotund with an oculus. It's the Pantheon. It's Roman. They've blended Greek and Roman in one building here. How bizarre is that? How utterly bizarre. So, this building here is the Federal Reserve Bank for New York. I know quite a lot from Wall Street, which is just along there. All about bulls and bears, as tokens, I suppose, of icons of different ways of being a stock broker. I also learned that it was New York was the capital originally of the US, and that the Federal Hall was where Washington was inaugurated. So there we are. I did also go to a museum of the dollar, basically, US finance. I'm sure there was a lot of factual information in it, but it wasn't my cup of tea, particularly not at like $6 or $7, I'm afraid. Because I got the idea that they were a bit nervous about me, and there was this guy who was so following me everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to go to a little Methodist church somewhere along here, and then another church on Broadway, which is over there, and then lunch.